Hi, I'm Mark, this is Mark's Tech Vlogs on YouTube, and today I'm going to bring you a review of the Hive Hub 360. Earlier this year, Hive released the Hub 360, the next generation of their hub to work with their smart home devices. The 360 is an optional upgrade for Hive users, and it costs around £99. It's worth saying, however, that Hive do promotions so often you should never expect to pay full price for it. You should just hold off and wait for the next set of offers to happen. In terms of design, the Hive 360 is a round cylinder with a flat top, which looks a little bit like it was inspired by the Echo speaker. It comes in a choice of white or black, and both have 2/3 with a glossy finish, a gold ring, and then a matte finish. If I'm being honest, it's not the nicest design in the world, and it would probably look better being completely matte black or matte white all over. The top of the device has a circular status light which changes colour to let you know different things, and the Hive logo. The base has a slot for a micro USB cable which powers this device and a reset button. One thing I don't really understand is why they didn't go with USB-C for this new device. The back has 2 USB ports which Hive say are for future upgrades and can't be used to charge other devices. This is both slightly frustrating but also slightly intriguing, and I wonder what Hive will get up to next. When you first buy it and you open the box, you get the hub itself, the power supply and a USB cable. In terms of specification, it's got Bluetooth 4 and supports 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi over 802.11n. Setup is pretty easy, and the app basically talks you through everything that needs to be done in order to get the new hub set up and your old hub ready to unplug. Once set up, the hub behaves for the most part very much like your old hub did, and so you won't really notice the difference to the day-to-day functionality. The big difference, however, is that if you choose to let it, the Hive Hub 360 is always listening. The idea behind this is that you can be notified wherever you are if an unusual noise happens in your house. And as part of your setup, they encourage you to do things like set off your fire alarm just to check that it can hear. At the moment, it's only got 3 sounds built in that it can pick up, so it can hear a dog barking, a window smashing, or your fire alarm going off. If any of these things happen, you'll receive a notification and a recording of this noise. This will allow you to decide whether you need to go back home and check things out, or whether it's just a dog on a television program you're watching. The other difference between the Hive Hub 360 and the previous generation is that it connects using Wi-Fi. This means that you don't have to have it connected to your router via Ethernet, but you simply just put it wherever you want in your house. This is particularly useful for the listening feature because your router is probably not somewhere where you can hear everything that's going on. The other advantage Hive talk about with the 360 is that it's got some internal memory. This means that all the actions that are programmed into it, whether that's to do with your lights or your heating or whatever, will still happen even if your device disconnects from the internet. In the event that your Hive does drop offline, you will get a notification to tell you that that's happened, and you'll also get a notification when it reconnects. One thing I will say about Hive 360 is that even though I've got it quite close to my router, it seems to drop off my Wi-Fi quite a lot. Alongside this, I also tend to find that it can take a little while to get back online. To be honest, the feature I like the most about the 360, and the reason I went for it, is because it's always listening, and it can alert you to different things that happen. You can of course switch this off if you don't like the idea that Big Brother is always listening. So the big question is it worth upgrading your old hub to the Hub 360? And essentially, the answer is not really. The 2 main reasons you might pick one up is if you like the idea of the listening feature, or if you like the idea that it connects via Wi-Fi. If either of those things appeal to you, then it might be worth picking up. The problem with the listening feature at the moment, however, is that there's only 3 different things it can pick up, and so it's quite limited. All in all, as far as upgrades go, it's actually pretty disappointing. Hive haven't really added that many new features, but have put quite a price tag on it. I'm slightly intrigued to see what they're going to do with those USB ports on the back, but for now, unless you just really want one, I wouldn't upgrade, and it's probably not worth it. I hope you guys found this video interesting. If you've got any questions, do stick them down below. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.